Beartooth put out their debut full-length album on June 10th, and it may be up for a candidate of Album of the Year. This hardcore metalcore act have put out such a powerful and great debut album. I mean, it's perfect from start to finish. It's full of ear-blasting, relentless, and just great catchy songs. The first song put out by the band to promote this album was called Dead. Now this is a short song and it's right to the point. It's probably the heaviest song on the album, and as far as the hardcore aspect of this band goes, this is where you will see it right here. I mean, there's just so much heavy and fast-paced guitar and bass work. It just goes so well together. There's probably no cleans at all in the song actually, and that's what makes it so great. It's just, you know, it's more like an angry, fast-paced hardcore song, and it is awesome. Definitely a great song to start off with. Next to be released was another song called Beaten in Lips. Now this one was a lot better in my opinion. I thought you know, it had more great instrumental work. There was a really catchy chorus in the song, and I thought lyrically it definitely had a lot more emotion and meaning in it. I mean, it's about violence in the household, and I mean the video in general will show you something like this of what the song is about and how music like this can make you come together and kind of forget about it, and it's really awesome. So definitely just a better build up to this album. What I found weird was one song from their EP Sick made it onto this full length. I Have a Problem. Now I'm sure if you're a fan of Beartooth, you've heard this song before. I find it very weird they put this song on the full length because they already have 11 tracks on this record, sorry 12 tracks on this record. And yeah, I found it very strange. Like, they didn't need it as a filler or anything. So I guess they really like this track enough to take it from the EP and put it onto this full length. But still, like everything else, it's a great and awesome catchy song. If I had to pick a favorite for myself on this album out of every other track, I think I'm going to go with In Between. Now what I like about this is that instrumentally when it starts out, it's like a heavier post-hardcore song like you'd be used to so far on this album. When you get to the chorus, it comes to more of this like clean sounding rock and roll sound. It's hard to explain, but it's just so catchy, and it's definitely one of my favorites. It sticks out, and yeah, it's about 4 songs into the album, so it's definitely keeping up with the pace of, like, you got some great hardcore stuff, some post-hardcore stuff, some clean choruses, so it keeps going on well, and this is definitely like one of the most standout tracks in my opinion. As I said, this album is just very entertaining from start to finish. It comes at the start with The Lines. This is track 1. Now what I love is, like I said, this post-hardcore, hardcore sound that they hone so well, and they make it so catchy and just ear-pleasing. It's so awesome. So this first song, The Lines, starts out, and it's just, you know, this intro that comes in with the instrumentals, and you're like, this gets me right away, and then another thing comes in with like the chorus, and again, a lot of catchy choruses on this. So this is where the first catchy chorus starts, and it comes all the way to the end. Now here's the interesting about the end of the album. The last song is called Sick and Disgusting. Now what I find interesting about this is you go through this entire album, you're listening to it, there's a lot of heavy stuff, there's a lot of like catchy stuff, and what is very strange for me is this last song. It has nothing to do with catchy choruses or trying to keep the instrumentals heavy and fast-paced. It's this one song that's built up towards emotion. This is my opinion on this, but it's like there's no set verse or chorus. So something like La Dispute, I'm not saying in a sense that there are like La Dispute, but where there's nothing set in stone, where it's kind of just more like written word put it into a song, because not one chorus in this song, I do believe, and it's hard to explain. It sticks out as something more different than anything on this album. I don't think this track will be for everyone, but what I love about it is this raw emotion that you feel. You feel as if they took it and they didn't really mix it a lot, and they kept Caleb's raw vocals just straight into the song, you know, from the mic to the song. And the same with the instrumentals, you know, I found it very emotional. Like, it just finishes this album so strong, getting all emotion out of the person saying. You could feel whatever Caleb was feeling when he was singing this song, and again, just an amazing way to end this album. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for a review on this album, amongst with others, but yeah, this is, like I said at the start of this video, this is up for candidate of Album of the Year. I love this CD. The Sick EP was amazing, and I was just expecting the same thing from Disgusting, and it just topped all my expectations. This is getting a 10 out of 10. Alright guys, it's really late here, and if I sound a bit contorted it's because I'm very tired. But yes, this is my thoughts on Beartooth's Disgusting. Definitely one of the best acts to come out in the past year or two. Really love it. To see Caleb go from something like Attack Attack to this, just great growing up and maturing as far as music goes. Really love Beartooth. Definitely better than anything Attack Attack has ever put out. But this is not about Attack Attack. Love Beartooth. Disgusting gets a 10 out of 10. I want to know what you think about it down below. Make sure you pick up a copy. I'll make sure to stream music videos and the full album down below, because there's always someone on YouTube for that fun stuff. Yeah, so like the video, share it around, and again, please tell me what you think about Beartooth's Disgusting. As always, guys, please remember it's music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Peace out.